Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 weekly reset video. My name is Story, and today is March 9th, which means only one thing: we're running up until the 16th of March, because that's how things go with weekly resets and the whole 7-day thing and stuff. Anyway, how you doing? Nice. How's about having a look at all the things that we've got to do in Destiny 2 this week? Well, all the vendors have reset, obviously, because it's a weekly reset, and that's the kind of things that happen. So look at these challenges. 8 bounties off to get your powerful gear at tier 1. All of the vendors basically have refreshed, as they do. And if you happen to be a member of a clan, earn you 5,000 XP for powerful gear at tier 2. Not forgetting the Prophecy Dungeon has reset for your pinnacle loot. There's some interesting things to go and have a look at the helm. We've got some new challenges. Should we have a look at those now? Maybe we should include that in the weekly reset. Week 5. We've got Contenders Ascent 5, report to the war table and pick up some stuff. I think it's because I've done that. We've got Golden Reaper, Graven Scrawl, Lenses in Focus, Apex Armorer, Salvages, Salvo, Armament, and Tongue Twister. In it for the Infamy and Ultimate Champion. I can't English. It's the end of the day. So just be, nice to me, because I'm also a bit ill. You can tell with the voice, I'm sounding like I've smoked 20,000 packs of cigarettes for the day. I haven't. I don't smoke anymore. But anyway, what else have we got to do in Destiny 2 this week? Well, there's plenty to be getting on with. We've got our strikes of reset. If we go into the Vanguard playlist, we've got our Vanguard strikes, 3 strikes using the same subclass element as the currently active elemental burn. That will get you some pinnacle loot if you complete 3 strikes with said attributes. We've got our battlegrounds. There's lots of stuff to do in battlegrounds. Incrementally, every 3 lots of battlegrounds you play in the playlist will award you with powerful gear. 3 completed activities will get you powerful gear at tier 2. Another 3 will get tier 2, and then I think you get tier 3 on the 9th completion. So there is some stuff to do. We've got the Nightfall Ordeal. This week, I'm hoping the API is up, because I'd love to be able to tell you what it is without having to launch the strike. Let's see what it is. Roll the dice. Bungie API. Apparently, it's Insight Terminus. So that's going to be interesting. The ordeal is Insight Terminus. So we've got 2 weekly challenges. Complete the higher difficulties, granting the most efficient progress for powerful gear at tier 1. And then if you want your pinnacle loot, you're going to have to get a team score above 100,000 points. Grandmaster Nightfall's coming soon. Wait for it. Another week. Next week they come in. So there you go. Grandmaster is on the cards. Gambit. 3 games of Gambit for your pinnacle loot. It's right there, all on its own in its separate screen. There's also private matches there if you want to challenge a member of the family to defeating the primeval. Crucible this week, we've got not much apart from Showdown. That is the rotator playlist this week. We've got a bit of Showdown. You'll need that for your week 1 challenges for Season of the Chosen. And so completing 3 games in either Control, Elimination, Rumble, or Showdown will get you pinnacle loot. Survival will net you some powerful gear at tier 1 if you get 7 wins. That's either or. That's the team matchmaking playlist. And then the freelance playlist as well. So 7 wins for your powerful gear at tier 1. On Europa, we've got vendor challenges, defeat 100 stasis, get 100 stasis kills off Europa. I've completed it. I've forgotten to go and pick up my stuff there. We've got 8 bounties, complete those for powerful gear at tier 1. Not forgetting the Simulation Agility campaign challenge for pinnacle loot. Great quick pinnacle loot. Not that you really get that much of a drop from it, but it's pinnacle loot all the same. Deep Stone Crypt has reset, so get your pinnacle loot there. And for today's Lost Sects, we've got Perdition, exotic legs from that. That's at 1330 though. You've got to have been grinding the game like no tomorrow to get to 1330. I have seen a few people at 1330, but my word, you'll need hazmat suits to go anywhere near their gaming chairs. And I think that's about it. We're going to wrap up the video now by having a little look at the store. The Eververse store. I know it's your favourite. I've got an Umbral. Shall I tease you with it? It's not an Umbral. It's a Bright Engram, whatever. I've got a shader and some Bright Dust. Fantastic. Anyway, the weekly offerings in the featured section. We've got the Synchrotron Accelerator, Sparrow, and isn't it nice? Give it a spin. Look at that. Ooh. Does it take a shader? It does as well. It's very nice if you want to spend your hard-earned money on that. Bit of pixels. We've got the Pale Rider weapon ornament for Fourth Horseman, as I like to call it. And then we've got the Chomping Dance for those moments where you must do that kind of a dance in your life. Celestial Shell as well. It's got mandibles. Look at that, or proboscis, or whatever you want to call it. Ossified Entrance. We've got a Transmat effect as well. That's loud. And I'm the Boss now. There's a finisher available in the daily section. This little tab here refreshes daily, so you may get some stuff from previous seasons that you're looking after there. In the Bright Dust featured section, we've got a whole bunch of consumables. Then we've got Ninja Vanish emote. Look at this. But you don't vanish. That's like the worst thing ever. And then there's a Fluid Dance if you want to be dancing. And then there is Heartbreaking Entrance, Transmat Effect, all there. And then there is a Copper Brand shader. Ugh, I don't know. Who would want that? Anyway, we've got the seasonal stuff. Browse that at your leisure. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. We've got the archive. That's where things come from previous seasons. And then the Bright Dust section. This is the money shot here. We've got Flag on the Play emote for Bright Dust. It's not happy about that. We've also got the Awkward 5. Just, you do that and I do this, and then that goes like that, and yeah. And then we've got the Gigantis Shell, if you want that as your ghost. That's huge. Matter Flare ornament for Warlocks. Titans and Hunters will have the same stuff. Yeah, some exotic weapon ornaments. And then we've got the Asteria Blade ship. Tertiary Objective. That is an ornament for Trinity Ghoul. I don't have that in my collection. I should probably get that. And then there's a Crow Projection, Ghost Projection there. And oh, look, Rustberry. There's shaders from previous seasons, Flare and Transmat effects galore and consumables. There it all is. Look at it. There's loads to do in the game this week. Have an absolutely fantastic time grinding your little hearts out. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And remember, smoke a kipper. We'll be back for breakfast.